Hi everybody, Jacob here. Welcome back to Totally Jacob. We're gonna talk Labubus. Got the tag hanging off of it. So there's a couple of things happening. First of all, the Macy's Thanksgiving parade is happening, and I made a video about that. So check out that video. But then also, Pop Mart's stocks kind of plummeted after allegedly, and everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged, just my opinion. And I'm also not sponsored or affiliated by slash to Pop Mart. One of the workers allegedly from Pop Mart that was or selling some Pop Mart items online, one of those, I guess, live stream events when they sell stuff, said, "Oh, here's a keychain, and oh, it's like I don't know what it was, like $11 to $20." And it's like, well, that's expensive. And during this live stream, that was said. I think that sales associate got into trouble. But the problem is for Pop Mart that a lot of people agreed, especially in China. They were complaining about the fact that, yeah, indeed, this stuff is really expensive. They said, well, this keychain should not cost more than a couple of cents, 50 cents, something like that. So why $11 or whatever the price was? And so it went kind of from there, it escalated, and apparently because of that situation, allegedly, their stocks plummeted. So they're saying that they're looking into it, that they're going to see like, oh, we don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? You don't know how you were pricing your items? I mean, the prices in the States have skyrocketed a little bit due to the tariffs, but also I think due to greed. I mean, these Labubus, they were like 20. Well, the macaron series was like $21, $22, $24 a pop on Pop Mart. And now we've gone to, what are they now? 40, no, $50 per Labubu? I know they're a little bit cheaper, maybe in Europe and in China, but it's still, come on, you guys, it's way out of hand. But and I've been talking about this topic on my main channel also about like the end of luxury. It's so interesting. I've been saying how big luxury houses move really slow. They're like these big turtles that are just very slowly moving. They really take a long time to pivot or to enact any changes. But the world is changing much faster than the infrastructures of these companies allow them to. So why am I saying this? Because Labubu had its moment. Pop Mart had its moment, huge moment, especially started last year into the summer of 2025. But now it's like kind of fading. I mean, you can have these readily available on the Pop Mart shop on Amazon. You can get them almost every day, all day. All the different Labubus now, they're not selling out, which the scalpers are like freaking out now because, well, the value of their after sales or secondhand market is plummeting as well. Good. I don't like scalpers. But on my main channel, Totally Jacob, so go check me out there, I made a video about how these luxury brands, how it's game over for them, basically. A bit of a dramatic video, but long overdue. But now, you see, when we transplant that to the Labubus, what do we get here? So Labubus have had their moment in the sun. When they were at their peak of popularity, no luxury brand was dealing with them. Now that their zenith has been over zenitheth and they're kind of going down, now the luxury brands are coming in to collaborate with the Pop Mart faction of the Labubus and Kasing Long, the artist who designed them. And I think to myself, look, they're so typical for these, luxury brands. They're always late to the game. They used to be trendsetters. Now they're like too late to even follow a trend. And what do we have now? A situation where, let me blend in a picture. Kasing Long did a collaboration with Mona, or however you want to pronounce it, Moynat. And he was in Paris signing these bags. And guess who came to visit him? Bernard Arnault. And they took a photo together. Bernard Arnault, who is the owner of LVMH, Louis Vuitton, including Dior, just to name a few, Tiffany and Co. And they had a picture taken together at the Moynat launch event of this collaboration of the monsters with Mona. And now there's like speculation that Bernard Arnault is going to create a bag collaboration with Kassing Lung and the Labubus, just like Louis Vuitton did with Takashi Murakami, Yayoi Kusama, Jeff Koons, and so on and so forth. It's a little late, isn't it? Because I sure as hell ain't going to shell out $3,000 or $4,000 for a Louis Vuitton bag with a Labubu on it. Not going to happen. Absolutely not. Also, because Pop Mart with Kassing Lung made their own bags for $30. I have the Labubu bag for $30, the original Labubu bag for $30. Why do I need a plastic Mona bag for thousands of dollars that's, hard to get, and the whole spiel and the whole shtick you got to play to get them to shill out? No, thousands of dollars for this? No. No, I'm so sick and tired. This is so boring. This is so Supreme 2012. You know what I mean? This is so 2012, but we're so over this shit. And now Bernard Arnault is late to the game. So we can expect what, in a year from now, maybe a Labubu Louis Vuitton bag collection? Girl, you're a luxury brand and you're that slow. This is so sad. Uniqlo did a collaboration with Labubus. They were a little bit faster, but Uniqlo, of course, is not a luxury brand. And then the Labubus, to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of something Labubu event, they had a little sterling silver necklace made years ago, and now to celebrate the 10th anniversary, they made a $2,000 gold version. This is Pop Mart's own luxury version of their own necklace. And I think to myself, $2,000, there's not enough gold here to warrant $2,000. But it's like white gold, something, something. I don't even know if these are real pearls or just glass pearls. But anyway, $2,000 for this. And the 10 stands for the 10-year anniversary. Godiva chocolates have now collaborated with Kassing Lung and have made Labubu chocolates. So it's going to be everywhere. Pop Mart, I think, has unofficially or officially announced that they are shooting a movie, or the movie is in the making, or they're planning to shoot a Labubu the Monsters movie, which who knows when that's going to come out. I think Sony, correct me if I'm wrong, allegedly Sony got the rights to the Labubu movie, so that's happening. So everything is like, but at the same time, like all of these big companies, all this big money, millionaires and billionaires are now coming at the Labubus, but in the meanwhile, us regular folk, we're like, we have our Labubus, we're done. We're moving, you know what I mean? I'm not going to spend $50 for one of these on Amazon, sold directly from Pop Mart. Not going to happen. Let alone $3,000 for a bag at Louis Vuitton with a Labubu's face on it. Not going to happen. So, will I watch the movie, the Labubu movie? Maybe. If once it comes to streaming, I might. But am I going to buy a $2,000 necklace with it? No. No, I'm not. Am I going to buy the Labubu chocolate? No. I'm not going to buy the Labubu chocolate. If I want, you're going to buy it to eat it. You're not going to look at it. If you're going to eat it, it's going to be in your stomach. You're going to chew it up. So why should I spend more money on a Labubu piece of chocolate when I can get the same quality chocolate for less without the Labubu face on it? The world is going crazy. And like I said, everybody's missing the point. The Labubu craze has had its high peak months ago. And now we're going down. But as we're going down and regular folk is less and less interested in spending on Labubus, all of these brands are coming like, let's make money off of them. Are you sure you're doing the right thing? Because I don't think it's going to work. But I don't know. Let me know. Did you buy any of the Mona bags? Are you going to buy, if there is a Louis Vuitton collaboration with Kassing Lung and Labubus, are you going to buy those bags? Did you get the Godiva chocolates? Let me know down below what your thoughts are. I'm personally out. Like, I got the Labubus I got. I'm all Labubu'd out. I love the Labubus that I have. Don't get me wrong. They're super cute and adorable, but I'm like, yeah, there's other things in life that I like more. Like, they haven't evolved quickly enough. It's very repetitious at a certain point. You know what I mean? And I'm like, why am I buying the same thing over and over and over again? There's no evolution. I don't see an evolution here. And where I don't see an evolution, I move on to what actually does evolve. I want to see growth. I want to see potential for growth and evolution. And all I'm seeing from Pop Mart now is like they're calculating how to make money. But there's no real, I don't see any real interest in evolving the actual Labubu itself. It's a cute plushie, but like, where's the heft, the story? Where are we going with this? It's just little slight alterations to every new edition of the Labubu, and that's what you're selling. I'm bored. And then the crossover collaborations, Labubu with SpongeBob, and Labubu with this, Labubu. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for something new. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Love you loads. Thumb up the video, subscribe. Never give up on love. Bye.